guys, welcome to another episode of Vlogs by Partouch. It's been a minute, yeah, but I'm happy to be back. I'm so glad to be back. So on this episode of Vlogs by Partouch, first and foremost, do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification so that you can get notified when next you post a video. And I know some of you will be like, when last did you post a video? But we're back, and we're better, we're stronger. Yeah, we're going to talk about 5 things that I have personally learned from this particular pandemic, or 5 things that I have prioritized since this particular pandemic started. Now, number one thing for me since this particular pandemic started is my mental health. So when this whole pandemic started, like the first 4 weeks of the pandemic, I felt like it was normal, In the first 2 weeks, it was like, it's gonna go, it's gonna be over in like a month. They're gonna find a vaccine so soon. 4 weeks gone, 5, 6, 7. When we got to like the 10th week, it was telling on me, but I didn't realize it. I was going to work, I wasn't connecting with the job. Radio is something I love to do every single day of the week. I love to be on the radio. I feel like radio is a calling. But when it got to the 10th week of this particular pandemic, I broke down. Like, I literally was going to work and I was bored. I was talking on air and I wasn't feeling myself. I was literally angry with myself that what's going on with me. But then I realized that before the whole pandemic, I have not prioritized this particular issue of mental health awareness, and it just raised that for me. I had to begin to pay attention. I started reading up on it. I started paying attention to all of these things. And the fact that I had great plans for my life before the pandemic started. I was hoping I was going to travel to Kenya in April. I was hoping I was going to be back from Kenya, go to South Africa by June. But nah, none of that happened because of the whole pandemic. So please and please, for you also, if you've been feeling so much overwhelmed by this pandemic, take a break, take a pause, sit down, relax, and just try as much as possible to pay attention to your mental health. It is key. If this place is all right, trust me, a lot of things will work better for you. So right up, number 2, God. I have been closer to God since this pandemic started. Whether you like it or not, you have to find something that something you just connect to. The universe, something at all. There has to be something you connect to, something you can cry to, something you can just ask questions and most likely hope for a reply. Rhetorical questions. If you sit down with a human being and say, what's going on with this pandemic? They might literally not have an answer to give you, but being drawn closer to God during this pandemic has helped. I've had to pray more, pay attention to the word of God, just be more conscious of the fact that, we have a very limited time to live on this particular earth and do a lot of good. Number 3 is family. So I'm not really a very family person, but since the whole pandemic started, I have tried my best to be closer to family. I've reached out to my siblings a lot more. I've tried to bond up with them. I even had to create a WhatsApp group for us to chat up, have conversations and just get to know ourselves a little bit more better. And then I got to realize that I really don't know a lot more. There's certain things that my siblings think about me, and then I didn't actually know all of these things. But this particular pandemic has helped me and my siblings to be closer, and also to my parents too. So we tried. I was home some weeks back, and we had this nice barbecue chicken, and it was really, really nice, and we just had a great time all together as a family. Number 4 is friendship, right? See, you don't know how much you need friends when there is a pandemic like this. So I am not that kind of person that knows how to bond with a lot of people. So when the pandemic started, I was lonely. I was literally lonely because I was working during this pandemic. I wasn't home. Now imagine if I was at home. I was going to work Monday to Friday, every single day throughout the whole pandemic. I wasn't taking a break at all. But I was still lonely. The fact that I wasn't doing any other thing, no extracurricular work, no trying to hustle, go to this place, go to that place, go to that. And then I realized how much I've been a bad friend. I started reaching out to a few friends. I've been trying. I can't say I've been at my best, but I've been trying to keep up with a few friends and just try to make things work between me and my friends and try to bond. You need people. Nobody in this life works alone. You literally need people that you would literally need money. People can bring money and money can bring people. But you need people around you, honest, genuine people who just want to be around you, who just want to show love to you. Friends who are just going to be there for you no matter the situation, no matter what happens. So that is also very, very important for you to take note and pay attention to it. All right, next thing we're going to talk about before we go right now, the final thing I've learned so far in this pandemic, which is number 5, is live a life of purpose. So let me take you guys back a little bit. Before the pandemic started, as at February this year, I was in debt, and I paid off all my debt that I had. I was owing like a couple of money here and there, scattered everywhere. Let's round it off to about 300,000 to 500,000 naira. Don't ask me how I got into that debt. So I cleared all of that debt, and then the pandemic started, and then it made me realize how bad I have been with money and how I needed to, begin to pay attention to things like that. The pandemic has shown that you can't just live your life the way you want. You have to define your life. You have to live a life of purpose. You have to be very conscious of what you do with money, how you spend your money, where you go to. This particular pandemic has shown that you have to be creative. You have to think of diverse ways to make money. And like my dad would always tell us, you can't have one stream of income and be successful. You can't be wealthy with one stream of income. You have to have multiple streams of income. So what this pandemic has taught me was I have to define my life more better. Like I have to focus on trying to make money from this place, make money from this place, make money from this place. You can't just sit down with one thing and expect to, and that would feed you. The pandemic has really shown that anybody's business can close down. Anybody's business can close down. Who would believe that those in the event industry would have a reason not to have events at all? Who would believe? Because you just imagine 2020 just started and everybody had great plans. Companies were setting up their agenda for 2020, and then they just told you, shut down everywhere. COVID-19 is around. So these are the things I have learned, and I believe that in the next couple of episodes we're going to be getting the perspective of other people to this particular issue that I have mentioned, and a lot more other things to love, to family, to religion, and stuff like that, even to their daily life experiences. So keep it locked always to Vlogs by Partouc. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure you follow us, and also check out all the links I'm going to put below this video. First, check out the Intellect TV show, which I did. It's an amazing show to blow your mind. You can learn a lot from it. There's also the Startup 100. I'm going to put a link under this so you can get insight on business tips, on entrepreneurship. These are great guys, and shout out to everybody who has been keeping safe. Please, COVID-19 is real. I don't know how best I can say it, but COVID-19 is real. Please do well to protect yourself, stay alive at all times. To have a great week.